I'm frustrated. I'm upset. This morning I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a post by Representative Jasmine Crockett from Texas, and she was saying something about Trump's press conference yesterday after he was done signing those executive orders that he was talking about tariffs. Reporters were asking him questions about tariffs and if there were going to be any new tariffs, blah, blah, blah. So he said yes. And there's going to be tariffs, on this, that, and the other thing. But there's also going to be tariffs on pharmaceuticals. I'm like, what? Yes, there's going to be tariffs on pharmaceuticals. In an effort, he says, to bring the manufacturing of pharmaceuticals back home. Can't you talk to your buddies at these pharmaceutical companies and make some kind of a deal with them or something to bring that stuff back? I mean, you already gave them a bunch of tax breaks the last time you were in office, and you're going to be giving them even more tax breaks this year. Can't you just talk to them? Why put tariffs on pharmaceuticals coming into the country after our pharmaceutical companies go and send their manufacturing over to Asia? Make it make sense. So there's going to be tariffs on pharmaceuticals. You're putting more of a burden on millions of Americans across the country that are having a hard enough time affording their medications. Seniors, especially. Seniors are on fixed incomes. They can't afford an increase in medications. We're already seeing an increase in medications because Trump went on day one and did an executive order wiping away the work that President Biden did in getting the cost of insulin down to $35 and also negotiating with the drug companies to lower the prices of other medications. So Trump just wiped that all away on day one. And now he wants to put tariffs on pharmaceuticals? Make it make sense. The people that can least afford an increase in anything, and he's going to saddle us with even more expenses. This is crazy. And why? Why is that? Well, Trump wants to give tax cuts to the rich and to corporations. Again. Okay, only this time they're a lot larger. Okay, last time they were $1.7 trillion, I think. This time, the tax cuts for the rich and the corporations are going to be almost $5 trillion. $5 trillion. So the tariffs on everything that he's putting them on are going to help him to be able to afford to give these people their tax cuts. Now, these tax cuts aren't going to benefit any of us. You have to be making at least $360,000 a year in order to benefit from these tax cuts that he wants. I ain't making that kind of money. I'm retired. I'm on a fixed income. This is ridiculous. I mean, billionaires, they don't really need a tax cut. These corporations had record profits last year. They don't need tax cuts either. They've already got enough tax cuts. But what it is they want more tax cuts so that they don't have to pay anything. Nada. Zero. Zip. Nothing. I mean, these billionaires have enough money as it is that they can't possibly spend it all before they die. It's insatiable greed. This is ridiculous. Make it make sense. There is something we can do, and we're going to have to start doing it right now. And that is to contact your 2 state senators and your congressional representatives and let them know how you feel about this. And, no tariffs. No tariffs on pharmaceuticals. None. And explain to them we can't afford to pay more for our medications, and especially life-saving medications. So you're going to have to let them know, and you're going to have to call, write, visit, whatever you have to do, but let them know. Because if we don't, they're just going to do whatever the hell they want anyway. But if we make enough noise, maybe they'll listen to us. So make noise now.